say we worship, say we worship. You are Lord, you are worthy.
You are nothing, you are useful, 1,000 times more, 1,000 times greater. By the time our proper will come up, you cannot go back.
God said to me in the place of prayer, there are some of you under the sound of my voice, what you came here with, even if you don't have faith, listen, I have faith enough for you and myself. Whatever you came here with, at the sound of your amen, that is not of the Lord, I announce, let it fall off. What am I saying? Is that a miracle already? No, we have not reached the time for miracle. Oh, that's a miracle. We are still praying. We're still that's a walking leg. Oh, there's another one. What is going on, Ghana? What is going on? Oh, another one.
Papa, this woman has not been able to walk without an aid for the past 15 years. While you were still praying, the power of God hit her so strong, and she threw it on the floor and began to walk.
Ghana, let me tell you something. Every NSPBD conference, we have a time for healing. So when I'm done and I preach, then I will pray for healings and they will start happening. But in Ghana, we are still doing this. Jesus.
This woman right here, she had an accident many years ago and she could not walk, but right now she can walk. She can walk, Papa.
There's a wheelchair. I'm seeing a wheelchair.
Over 10 years she has been using the wheelchair. But while you were ministering, the power of God hit her and she stood up from the wheelchair and began to walk.
She was carried. Papa, they carried her. She could not walk. They carried this lady into the conference today. Papa, look at her. Oh, look at her.
She was carried into this conference.
She was carried in here today.
She was carried.
Look at her, Papa.
She was carried.
She was carried.
Into this conference.
For the past 2 years, she has been feeding through a tube. She could not drink water. She could not eat. But as you kept praying, the power of God fell on her. Right now, she can drink water.
Can you drink water? Let me see. Oh my God. She's been feeding through a tube.
She couldn't do
Jesus. Jesus. This is Jesus.
For 3 years, she has not been able to walk unaided. This is her wheelchair. But right now, the power of God struck her and she can walk. Mama, can you walk? Mama, can you walk? Can you walk? She has never done this before. She has never done this before. Since January, she has never walked.
Since
she
January.
has not walked since January.
Jesus.
After getting married in December.
After getting married in December.
Yes, sir. She is walking. She is walking.
Check yourself right now. There's another wind of healing going across the room. There's a wheelchair. There's a wheelchair that is raised. She's been bedridden. She's been on a wheelchair. The healer is still here. I don't know. Over. Yes.
He was carried to this arena. But as you ministered, he has had stroke for many years. He was carried here. But look at him walking.
He was carried here.
He was carried
he was
here.
Carried here.
He was carried here.
He walked all the way from the back.
All the way from the back.
All the way from the back.
He has had stroke for many, many years. But look at him walking.
He has instant miracle. No more lumps. The lumps have disappeared and the pains gone. Praise the Lord.
The lumps disappeared. The pains are gone. I announce, let the Lord perfect your healing right now.
She was diagnosed of fibroid 6 months ago. That was in August. And she used to feel the bulge right there in her lower abdomen. But as you ministered and you declared, let fibroid disappear. Right now, she cannot feel the bulge anymore. The bulge is no longer here.
Illumination He said it's been going for many years. He's put it down to age because he can't go an hour, 2 hours without going many times. He says sometimes after going, he comes out and goes back again. When he doesn't, he messes himself up. Papa, the testimony now is this man has been in here before 3 p.m. this afternoon. He came before 3 p.m. Papa, up until now, he has not wet himself. He has not used the toilet. Frequency of urination gone. Papa, still another one. She's been diagnosed with bronchial pneumonia for over 5 years. She's has loads of asthma attacks as well. Just as you prayed, she said she felt a rush of fresh air inside her lungs, and all of a sudden her airways just opened up. Wow. And she's free. She said she can feel her breathing completely free. Oh God, what Jesus cannot do, just bless it.
Since 2022, she has not been able to walk straight. But as you were praying, look at it here. With this stick, she has to walk. But now, Mama, just walk. Can you walk? Can you walk? Look at that. She can walk straight. Look at that. Look at that. Without this stick. Without that stick. Look at that. Look at that.
It looks like God is in a hurry to wipe away frequency urinations. He had the same problem. He would even wet himself. He said he had loads of pains all over his body. The same thing like the last man. He's been here before 3 p.m. today. He says there is no urge, no frequency. He has not gone. He doesn't feel like even going. He's been drinking loads of water since he came here. Papa, even the pain he had on the sides, everything is gone. Oh God, he says God has done it. He's going back to Nigeria free.
Of God, we prepared. We thought we were going to have it small. We moved from 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000 to 50,000 to 60,000, and now we are here. Ghana is telling us you are not even ready. People of God, I hear that people standing are more than those that are sitting. Ghana, by this time next year, NSPPD Ghana Prayer Conference will be